And welcome back. We're live here in Anaheim, California, where we've got a great match number one between Believe the Hype and Dynasty, all locked up 1-1 as we gear up and get ready for game number 3 here on our MLG main stage.
And it's not just game number 3, Farouk. It is the first time on the MLG main stage and on broadcast that we're going to see a match on Heretic. It's Heretic. Midship is back, people. And this time around, Scott, we're watching Oddballs. And, Oddballs. And you are one of the most fun players to watch on this map in this game type back in Halo 2. What can we expect to see?
You're going to see a lot of running and gunning, especially from this guy, Pure Gangster. Watching him last event, he runs, he guns, he shoots, he melees, he does it all.
And he jumps too. Check out the jumping shots to take out Cloud. Playing this one smart to sit back, let his shields come back, and now he's going to push in. They're putting shots on Demon D at red base, and it looks like Dynasty is going to be the first one winning that opening rush and getting the ball. It's in the hands of Enable, and they're running it back to blue base towards Carbine side, away from Pure Gangster, who is just taken out over at pink.
The main thing about this map, though, that I'm going to have that's completely different than Halo 2 is you have to push with your teammates. You can't just have a guy in the window. I mean, sometimes it'll work out for you, but most of the times you want to do the buddy system. You want to send 2 and 2, 2 card, 2 pink, and that pretty much takes control of the map pretty flawlessly.
Buddy system for the win. Right now we're watching as Enable is holding the ball, but on board to Zoxic's turn. He's on top of pink, and this is the power position on this map.
Yeah, that in Halo 2 it was for sure, but on this map versus top teams, you get absolutely team shot down from there. I'd say the power position on this map is anywhere opposite of the ball. So if the ball's on red base, if you're in blue base car side, you're going to be in the power position because you're taking them off guard.
Yeah, Coach Gandhi teaching me how to play Halo. I love it. Scott, how'd that 50 search go?
It's getting there.
Yeah, we'll get an MLG versus the World Night. Don't worry about it. 52-0. I just got shocked by the score. Dynasty already a fifth of the way, 20% of the way to the final 250 mark. What's going on with this squad?
I can tell you.
Able to set up
this is our old. This is Carbon 06's old strat. They are doing the bubble setup. What you do is you put the ball in a bubble, you put another guy in the opposite bubble, and then you have a guy in the base, and then you have a guy just roaming around kind of doing his thing, like pink 2, pink 3, but you don't want him to overextend. The guy in pink's job is to only spot where they're spawning, and then you rotate the ball accordingly, but you don't leave car, because as long as you kill one person, car strat is not going to work. So you kill that one person, and then you're fine. Even if you lose control, you know you can take it back because that guy's going to be spawning at the opposite base.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I would never even go to Carbine. I'm scared of that area. I sit under the base.
Now, when you set up a strat, if you know how to set up the best strat, you got to know how to beat it in case somebody runs it against you. So how do you break that strat to get back into this game if you're Believe the Hype?
I mean, the bubble strat's very hard to break, but at the same time, it's not. For the Halo 3 version of this map, if you can push top middle very well, and if you can get pink 2 and have support fire from one of the base, so for me, I would take control of one of the bases, get pink tower, and then try to push top middle and take the straight shot right at Carbine instead of trying to go from the base. Because
so push across top middle is the best way?
I say push across top middle with the guy in the base giving you help.
Now, one thing we haven't seen yet, Scott, is the sword. The sword is back in Halo 3. MLG approved it. Anakin didn't want to, but I really wanted it. And it's back now. It's in play. And I heard something about slice and dice. I've never even seen that.
I got a chance to sit down with the members from the Influence, and Batman said, I think I'm the best player with the sword. And I was like, dude, that's like saying you're the best at throwing grenades. I mean, it's not saying a whole lot. He's like, yeah, no, but I got a slice and dice. And I was like, what's a slice and dice? And he was like, 10 kills without dying with the sword. And you only get 10 kills with the sword.
Wow, that's like a perfect sword.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like a sharpshooter.
All right, but no one's even going for it. No one going for that top middle takeover as we're checking out Cloud just staring at that sword. Now he's looking towards red base there to help out his teammate. But is the sword even important? Do you need to get it, or would you rather just do this, sit back, and team shoot?
I would rather do this, definitely for Oddball. I'd rather sit back and team shoot. But for a map for a game type like Capture the Flag, you can get that sword top middle, and when your teammates run the flag like pink 1 or pink 2, you can just jump down, keep that sword out, and just go to town.
go to 10. All right, now we're checking out his Cloud doing a nice job staying alive here, 64 to 58. And Scott, I think it's about time for us to listen in with the team. Destin just picked up a double kill, and he stole the oddball.
Keep going coming red. You guys bottom mid. We have 2 dead. They have 2 dead.
Shot bottom mid, clutch. There's 2 of them. Where's he going? I can't see. He's probably
red one.
Yeah, lift it right on the ball.
Red car. Front blue, demon.
Red 2, they ball. Stay alive and nade.
Ball guys on shot.
Go top mid.
Nice, on dead. Kill the top mid guy. Top mid has shots. Join car. Blue car maniac.
Pink 2.
Car 2 in front blue. Car 2 one shot. Get out of the
Yo, P2 guys, clutch. Yo, Cloud was P2. Yo, red 2 also. Right, just push the ball. We gotta get over the ball.
You gotta stop being too long.
Yo, behind us.
Red 2. Kill the ball out.
Red 2.
2 dead. One shot. Jumping out. Hold pink when you're there.
And we're going to go check out the Believe the Hype squad. They got the odd ball back. Cloud really heating up with the battle rifle, and Clutch just picked up a big double kill from Pink 2.
We can first big. That's his shot. That's his no shield time middle. He's got card 3 again, gangster. That's inside.
One down for them guys.
Gangster, top mid.
Bottom mid, he's down.
Big one.
Two down.
Oh my god!
Hardwood.
Top blue. Stay in the yellow. West, bait him. He's gonna be top blue. Red pink.
Blitz up, Nick.
Red pink.
One down for them.
Coming up pink, that's it. Push inside blue. Oh my god!
He wants 2 pieces right,
We're back.
And that's going to be all 4 dead momentarily for Believe the Hype. We're jumping on board with Cloud off the respawn, but now they're across the map from the oddball here, Scott. They have to make a push. What's the move here for Cloud?
Cloud just needs to sit here and be the anchor for this team. This is what Karma used to do for our team. He used to sit car side and just put shots in. He would go car, and we would all go pink. And by doing that, when the guy pink 2 gets weak, he comes out in the front because he can't stay there in battle. So he gets that kill, then you get control pink, and you just move accordingly.
And you gotta love the teamwork from Cloud and Enable. Cloud throwing a long-range grenade, picked up a kill on Destin. Enable coming in, helping him out with another kill. Or that's Maniac, rather, not Enable. Maniac taking out Enable, who had the oddball. We're going to jump on board with Clutch. He's going to touch it, and he did. Clutch has got the sword. Slice and dice time.
Is it?
Got him! And that is the first sword beatdown in MLG tournament history in Halo 3. That one goes to you, Clutch.
But just to go back in time here a little bit, what happened wrong with Believe the Hype?
That's impossible,
Believe
by
the
the way.
Hype. Wow. Believe the Hype strat was they put the ball on the pink ledger, the Eli ledge, whatever you know it as, and by doing that, the ball guy's absolutely useless. He can't do anything. All he can do is drop the ball slightly under the base. You want to put the ball in a spot where he can A, help out and drop and shoot, and B, get it out and pretty much play ball no matter where you're at. When you're in car bubble, you can throw it bottom middle still. You just have to take a big jump.
Yeah, I love it. Big jumps are sweet, and so is Clutch right now. He's on the killing spree, picked up the assassination. There's the double, still controlling that sword, and he's protecting the oddball. It's in the hands of Maniac over there at blue base.
I wanted him to slice him from the back there with that assassination, but he did it with the VR.
Gosh.
That sword is just so sexy. Look at that. There it is again right there. Clutch with another beatdown with the sword. He's doing some serious damage with that thing. What a great person to pick up for the first time.
I like his play call right there. If you notice, he kind of turned his screen just a little bit so he couldn't see the sword. And since you don't know he had it, like, you can't hear that he's pulling it out, he just waited for him.
So sneaky, that Clutch. And he's getting sneaky here, sneaking away top pink, and there's Maniac to back him up, but they have 2 players charging from Dynasty, and Clutch is finally going down. No slice and dice for you, sir. A pure gangster says no. Pure gangster.